pessoal, eu sou a Fernanda Aranha e hoje eu tô aqui com a banda Il Volo para um bate-papo exclusivo. So, hi guys, so nice to meet you.
Hello Fernanda.
Thanks for
Buongiorno.
being
Ciao
here.
a tutti, ciao a tutti.
I don't know how to speak Italian, but
You know how to say buongiorno?
buongiorno.
Brava.
My pronunciation is
It's
great.
very good.
Great.
You sound and look Italian, actually. That's why
Thank
I
you.
told
We'll teach you Italian.
Okay, I would say that I'll teach in Portuguese, but you already
Eu já
know.
falo
so-
português. Bom,
Exactly.
não falo 100%, mas
No,
a
but
gente
it's
pode
really,
falar
really good.
Obrigado.
Okay, so my first question would
Obrigado
be...
por a parte que me toca.
Perfect. De nada. Perfect. Okay, so my first question will be about your past a little bit. I know you guys met in a competition, a festival, right?
2009. We met 14 years ago in this Italian TV show. We didn't know each other. So we were single singers. And then the producer of this program decided to put the three voices together. And then we get married. And so we are together since 14 years. And it's a
Nice.
beautiful journey.
Really nice. And I know I read that you guys say you were like pop opera, your style, right? And I want to know why opera, a more classical gender for such
No, I mean,
young
I
guys.
still remember the sensation that the first point when we first sang together, people were really surprised because it was the first time that three kids of 15 years old used to sing bel canto, operatic pop music. Usually adults used to listen and sing this kind of music. And it was really surprising for all the people and even for us because we didn't choose it. We start
happened.
singing with our grandpas, with our families at home in Italy when we were 5-6 years old and everything started, you know. And this is what made us have the opportunity to travel all around the world, bringing a classical style of music that everyone loves it, you know, and that's amazing.
I get it. And still talking about in past dynamic, if you could give any advice for your younger self back in the beginning of your career, what would you say?
So, what we would say to
So your younger...
well, to keep doing what he's doing, because I mean we have no regrets, and we always did what we loved, and I think this is the most beautiful thing in our lives, that our job is what we really love in life, is our passion. So I mean, keep doing what we are doing.
You agree? Have something...
And don't
Yes, we agree.
change, eh?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Don't change. I would say this myself too.
Yeah.
It's... I mean, I'm 20, but...
It's okay. I mean,
You have time.
In 10 years, in 10 years, you're gonna, I mean, think
Think
back.
the same way. Yeah. And now talking about your inspirations. Who are your idols? The person you...
So the three of us, we have different music tastes. So we have the same past, like our grandpas and our families. They introduce us to this kind of music, the Italian culture, Italian melodies. But, you know, when you grow up, you start listening to new music, new artists. Personally, my biggest inspiration had always been Luciano Pavarotti, because for me, opera, it's something special, and it's something that I keep studying every day. So Pavarotti, Elvis Presley also, and one of my favorite singers is Julio Iglesias.
And you guys? You have any
Minha
different one?
inspiração é Thiago Abranel. No, mas somos amigos, né? No,
Nice.
well, and my inspiration, I always listen not that much music, but I like sometimes I focus in 2 songs and I hear it for 2 months. And but I always
too.
yeah. So I always loved Stevie Wonder. Don't worry, Siri. Don't worry. And I always listen to Brian McKnight, Stevie Wonder, and I got into the Brazilian culture. And I mean, I love Raça Negra. I love Thiaguinho. I love Javan.
Why don't you
watch
say
it.
the truth?
It's the truth.
Who's your inspiration?
Who's my inspiration?
Me.
Ah, of course.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Of course. I'm sorry.
And
You're
yours?
welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, when we were kids, for example, me, I used to listen to different kind of music and also different singers too. I had many inspiration. I used to listen to different voices and to pick all the details or all the voices that really inspired me and to build my own personality, you know? and Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra,
Me.
Elton John, and all these amazing voices that inspired my personality. And we during the show, we have some time to share with our audience some solo moments when we can just express our personality, and the three of us sings different styles of music. I used to perform "Can't Help Falling in Love" by Elvis Presley. Ignazio used to sing his own style, and Piero show his passion for opera. So, but when we sing together, the three
magical.
different voices in harmony, that was make us, you know.
This is the reason why we named and called our latest album. The name is in Spanish, Tres Voces Un Alma, because it's a tribute to the classical Latin songs. But in English, it's Three Voices, One Soul. So that's why it's three voices, three personalities. But then when we sing together, we feel like one soul.
Yeah, but I mean, we are trying to follow the steps of our idols. Like the three of us is like a mix of probably the three tenors, some Michael Bublé, you know, and it's a show where you can just sit, relax, have fun, and to listen and sing the songs that we all know. We all grew up listening to this amazing repertoire. I mean, we sing 70% of our repertoire is covers, sung with our voices, but also our new songs. We also do our stuff and our songs.
No, I cannot wait to get on stage in these days and scream, Tajizinha!
What's Tajizinha?
It's Tardes.
Can I tell you something?
Tajizinha!
He's every time we land in Brazil, he's the most excited person on the planet because he loves
match with
this
us
land.
that
No, I
way.
mean, I feel at home. I don't know why.
But you
I
know
feel
what
home.
happens? That he start talking Portuguese with us, and I ask him, "Can you talk Italian with me?" Because he loves all these things Brazil. Also because he had a girlfriend here in Brazil. So
Your Portuguese is really great. I already said that, but
don't say this
but
to
it's
him.
really great.
It's good for people to understand me. That's it. Then
Impressionante.
Okay, and now that you mentioned your album Tres Voces Un Alma, I want to know about Como Vai Você. As a Brazilian, I can't not mention that.
As you know, Roberto Carlos, it's one of the great idols on the planet. And
eu sei que vou te amar, por toda minha vida vou te amar.
So when we decide to do these classicals, we want to pay a tribute to the biggest voices like Julio Iglesias, Ricardo Montaner.
But you know, music is like culture. I mean, it's part of your growth. If you listen to different kind of music, if you look at the past and see what happened, what's history, not just in of our countries or politics, but also music. It's part of us. And we discovered Roberto Carlos and we knew about his music when in 1978 we saw that he participated at the Sanremo Festival, which is a very important music festival in Italy.
Yeah, I was having
Singing-
What's Sanremo?
Singing Canzone per te. La festa appena cominciata è già finita. And our goal has always been to bring this kind of music also to the young generation, because it's good that young generation listen to not just what is
Popular
we are
now,
listening
but-
and popular right now. I mean, it's good to know.
Yeah.
It's part of your
I
growth,
agree.
as I was saying, you know?
I agree. Have you ever met him in person? Or
No.
Yes,
Roberto Carlos.
in Miami.
Ah, really? Because Latin Billboard. Latin Billboard.
Yeah,
yes,
he
you're right.
was
No,
wearing
Latin Grammy.
a white
Latin
suit,
Grammy.
very
In Las
elegant
Vegas.
white suit. We met
Typical.
him in Las Vegas, the Latin Grammy.
Typical.
He used to wear also all the time, you know, that white suit. Yes.
Nice.
We hope to meet him one day, and maybe who knows? Our dream
guys,
is to
I don't know if
perform with
you-
him.
Always listen to, Roberto Carlos. So if you ever seen like the repertoire of Roberto Carlos is huge.
So he
It's
sang,
huge.
he sang
Huge.
in many songs in Italian?
Yeah, he sang many songs in Portuguese that were Spanish songs and Italian songs, American songs in Portuguese. But the repertoire, you cannot imagine how big it is.
So he's in the most famous Portuguese artist, Brazilian artist.
Yeah,
Brazilian artist.
He's an icon. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, we can see
for
that.
sure.
We can
And-
say that there's Roberto Carlos, Jobim, no?
But
No?
we
Yes.
had the
I was going to say
opportunity.
sing, but yes.
We had the opportunity to duet our signature song Grande Amore with one female
Paula
singer,
Fernandez, right? I was going to ask
Paula
about it.
Fernandez. And why don't you text her and invite her to the show?
I will.
Okay. And we asked to our label company to do duet with a female voice for Grande Amore for the Brazilian market. They introduced us Paula Fernandez, and we didn't meet her actually, but she has a great personality, and I want to say thanks to her because she accepted this, and also she's so professional.
Yeah, she is. Fact.
Okay, so wait. Let's send a message to her all together
Okay.
right now. Wait.
You're going to take a picture or a video? Okay.
Oi, Paula!
Ciao
Oi.
Paola, come stai?
Ciao Paola.
Bom, vamos estar aqui no Brasil de fazer com shows. Onde você quer vir,
Aqui
a gente vai te
estamos.
convidar.
Sao
Esperamos.
Paulo,
Bem-
mira Paola, Sao Paulo, Rio de Janeiro, Curitiba, Belo Horizonte, Brasília,
Porto
Porto
Alegre.
Alegre.
Quando você quiser.
I wrote it here.
Tá? Beijo.
Todo consigo.
Ok, it's okay.
Fai conserva.
Bravo,
Conserva.
mandalo.
Conserva. Perché sennò così lo vedo solo una volta e non lo può vedere.
Ok,
Fai conserva nella chat.
sorry.
Bravo.
Don't
Okay,
get
and now not talking about the Brazilian artists, but Brazilian fans.
mad. Okay.
How is your relationship
Okay, we can go.
with the audience? Because Brazilian fans are like passionate.
Yeah. I mean, we can say that all in Latin American, they are very passionate. But I mean, we always say that every time that we go to a country, I mean, the fans always receive us in a beautiful and great way. And I mean, Piero already told you that I love Brazil, so I have this connection with Brazilian people, especially with the Brazilian fans. And I mean, we love them because I mean, they've been following us since the very beginning of our career, so we really love them. And Brazil, together with Mexico, were one of the first
Also
countries.
Argentina.
Yeah, and Argentina too, were one of the first countries to follow us and support us. So
And we are so grateful because we never stop surprising us. You know, we never get used to it to come here on the other side of the world from Italy and doing shows. So we are grateful of what life gave to us, and to build our own fan club. You know, that's amazing for an artist.
Nice.
And we want to say thanks to all the people that have been following us since the very beginning when we were 15 years old, and that's amazing.
Can I tell you something very
Please.
important?
Please.
We have to be grateful to our fans, but also we have to be grateful to people who believes in you. And it's not a visviolinata, but it's the truth, because since the very first day, we had the Poladian team who believed in us. That is our promoter here, and he always brought us here. And thanks to them, we grow up day by day, and also with our label company. So that's very important for an artist, having some promoters that takes you here for concert, and your label company that gives you the opportunity to sell albums and make albums.
Especially for this kind of music, which is not really easy, you know, right now, because, you know, it's we have to build it in a different way, because it's not music that you can just easily listening to the radios on platforms, and we are building our own fans, you know, because it's a music that you can really enjoy it live, because you can just sing it with a full orchestra, with the choir, it's an experience. We want to build that kind of show that you come to see an experience, an adventure, not just a concert.
But you know what? Here in Brazil, of course, pagode or, you know, rock or all that stuff. It's huge, pagode. Sí.
Yeah.
Es como, it's like urban music, but not really. But it's
It's a little bit like samba, but not.
yeah.
But
I thought
in a different way.
I thought
It's a mix.
Pagode was the name of some artist.
No.
No.
It's
I
a
mean,
rhythm.
it's huge, but here in Brazil, the romantic music is still on the top. I mean,
Fair enough.
yeah.
And Pagode is romantic.
Yeah, but it's like
Yes, but more
fast rhythm.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like samba. You know samba.
Uh-huh.
It's like that.
Bello, carnevale.
Exactly.
Che
It's
bello.
kind of. And now, still talking about Brazil,
Yeah.
do you see any familiarity between Italian and Brazilian culture?
Of course. I mean, all the South America, it's really similar to South Italy. We are very warm people, and
Mhm.
Not all the Italians are the same. People
Mhm.
from the north are completely different from the south.
Mm-hmm.
and let me say, what we have in common, I think, guys, it's the value
The value.
of people.
Like family.
Yeah, family value.
But also because in the past years, like after the Second War in Italy, many Italians, they came to South America, they moved to Brazil, they moved to Argentina, and also to New York.
Mm-hmm.
So there are many people who have
Italian influences.
grandpas from Italy, right? So we have actually the same blood, and Brazilian people feel the
Mhm.
Italian soul and blood.
Nice. And
Mas
now,
em Itália a gente não move a b*** como aqui,
Ah!
né? É a verdade.
Que? Não move a bunda que?
it's like dance,
Ah,
you know. And now my last question. If you could do a fit with any artist that are alive, you can dream.
you.
Let's sing together.
I'm
Are
not
you a
that
singer?
I'm not as great as yours. My
But you sing.
yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite genre?
My favorite singer it calls Tini. It's
Tini.
Tini. She's from Argentina.
Okay.
Ah.
So what song she sings?
She
Muñecas.
sí,
Ya la conozco.
sí.
Já
Sí, sí.
Pero mi español no es tan bueno.
Sí. No, of course, Tini.
Tini.
She's very famous in Italy, you know, for
Mhm.
Violetta. Actually,
Violeta,
a
sí.
friend of mine
Ah,
is...
she's the singer of Tini. She's
did you see? Did you used to watch
Ah,
Violetta?
I was a
You
kid,
know,
so
Ruggero is a friend of mine.
yeah, I know.
Ruggero, he was at
Nice.
was a guest of our show in Argentina 2 days ago.
Mm,
He's from the same region
nice.
I'm from. Yeah.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
I
It's
was a
good,
Violeta
Tini. It's
kid.
good, Tini.
I
Yeah,
was a
yeah.
Violeta kid.
Sure.
But yours.
Yeah, me too.
Your fit, not mine.
Well, it depends. There are many artists. My dream is for Il Volo probably is to perform with Adele. That would be great to do something together, or just to mix two different kind of music. To I don't know, some new artist, pop. I wouldn't say to sing with the urban singer. That would be too much for us. But you never
why
know.
not? But why
You
not
never know.
a collaboration?
Pablo Vittar.
Great choice. Great choice.
I know.
we can
É demais. Demais. Para nós é demais.
And yours.
Oh, I would say maybe I'm the old soul of the group, but maybe a duet with Roberto Carlos would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wonderful.
huge.
Okay, fair enough. So it was it. Thank you guys
Thank
a
you.
lot. I love our conversation.
Grazie, Fernanda.
Thanks for your time. Muito obrigada.
Muito obrigado.
And that's it. Thanks a lot.
Grazie. Thank you
Gente,
very
essa foi a
much.
nossa entrevista com o Ilvola. Eu espero que vocês tenham gostado tanto quanto eu. E a gente se vê numa próxima. Tchau, tchau.